So what is the definition of imposter syndrome? Wiki says, imposter syndrome, also known as imposter phenomenon, imposterism, fraud syndrome, or the imposter experience, is a psychological pattern in which an individual doubts their skills, talents, or accomplishments and has a persistent internalized fear of being exposed as a fraud. Despite external evidence of their competence, those experiencing this phenomenon remain convinced that they are frauds and do not deserve all they have achieved. Been there. That is a very succinct definition of imposter syndrome. I had no idea that there was other names for it, like fraud or phenomenon, but I know that that's exactly how I feel. There is a huge amount of doubt that runs through my body when I'm about to embark on something. For me personally, it's usually when I'm about to do something that I've never done before, as opposed to do something that I have done before and might be trying a different way of executing it. That's me personally, but that my imposter syndrome definitely rears its ugly head when I'm about to try something new. So it says here, individuals with imposterism incorrectly attribute their success to luck or the Matthew effect. I don't know what the Matthew effect is. Who the frick is Matthew? Or they incorrectly interpret it as a result of deceiving others into thinking they are more intelligent than they perceive themselves to be. Nah, that feels like something else. Like, no shade on Wiki, but that feels like that feels like a very that feels like a little bit extreme. Like I'm not out here trying to, what do they say? Deceive anyone. I'm not out here trying to deceive anyone, but I do honestly feel like someone is like watching my every move. That's basically how I feel. Imposter syndrome also occurs in normal human to human relationships. Based on this syndrome, continuing doubts about people and individual defense mechanisms are considered difficult to achieve healthy relationships. Do I feel like an imposter in my relationships with people? Maybe, but that's not really where I was going with this video. So let's move on. Imposter syndrome also occurs in the context of mental illness and its treatment. Certain individuals may see themselves as less ill, depressed, less anxious than their peers or mentally ill people, citing their lack of severe symptoms as an indication of no or minor underlying issues. People with this form often do not seek help for their issues because they see their problems as not worthy of psychiatric attention. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I feel this one. I feel this one from the point of view where it comes to my DDD. Anyway. Okay, so that's Wiki. I've gone on and had a look at 5 different types of imposter syndrome and 5 ways to battle each one, which I thought was interesting to see how someone has identified the 5 different, feelings of inadequacy. And here it says there is the perfectionist. Perfectionism and imposter syndrome goes hand in hand.